where the women's team doesn't want to see the president. And, there's been a little chatter about that. First of all, the men's team is getting made fun of over the fact that they're not included. It's not the women and the men together. It's the, if the women don't want to go, they don't have to go. And if they do want to go, they go on their time. The guys
Mhm.
go on their time. For me, I just think it's people who hate the president, and you know who those people are. So if you're not saying I'm not going, I'm not going to visit, I choose not to go. If you're not doing that, like the women said, then you're just going to get criticized. And the critics, there are just as many people who follow and support Donald Trump's administration as there are those who don't
Mhm.
follow it. But it's the don'ts that are the loud ones.
Mhm.
They're the loud ones. The supporters, just like the supporters of the U.S. team, they're not trying to strike a verbal fight. So they're kind of quiet. So you're hearing the complainers, is what I would say. So let me ask you, do you think because the women said no, and they said no first before the men said yes, should the men be in line with the women, or should they say that's your choice, what you choose to, celebrate with, and who I got to celebrate with?
Right.
It's not about the actual president as it
Right.
is the
Right.
seat of the
Right.
president. You're respecting the seat. I would go visit any president at the White House at any point from our past, because that's kind of what you do. You get invited, and that's what I want to do. So I'm putting it out there for the people. Please comment. What do you think the U.S. men should have done? Should they have stuck with the women and been unified that way, or let them do their own thing? They've earned the right to do their own thing. Please leave a comment, and there's no wrong answer, obviously.
Mhm.
So be as in depth as you would
Please.
like to be.
Please.
Anything you want to mention about the NHL, because it just started up,
Yes,
home
sir.
stretch here.
Oh man, we're at the home stretch right now. Now it's getting real. Now it's really getting real. As you know, man, the Art Ross Trophy race, which is that this is the player who has led the team in points, the regular season points. Okay,
Mhm.
so right now we got the Connor McDavid. He's up for the run-ins. Nathan McKinnon was having an outstanding year with Avalanche for Colorado. Avalanche, obviously, the
Mhm.
number one team. They're breaking records. They're playing a very aggressive form of hockey. If you don't know, the Avalanche, why they're so good is because they're very aggressive. They don't mind going to the penalty box. It's going to be a messy, dirty, nasty. When you come play the Avalanche, they come play. You know that it's going to be very painful.
Old school, like
Old
like
school,
the yep,
not here. I don't
like
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 you.
the Broad
Yeah.
Street Bullies of
Yes.
the
Yes.
70s.
Yes. Yes. And they have the players, the speed. And that's why, because when you play them, and that's why they're blowing people out, because they're going to put you in a position where they put so much pressure on you that once again, when you have a good team, you can play aggressive hockey. Okay, you can afford to go to the penalty box because your defense is that good. They're scoring with men in the box. Okay, um, and Kucherov from the Lightning, man. These are top guys right now. So that's I'm looking forward to see who's going to pull that out. I wonder if can Celebrini from San Jose Sharks can he lead his team
Mhm.
right now? They came out, they won the last three. So it's a tight race to get them into the playoffs. I like where San Jose Sharks is going right now. Ovechkin for his thousands, looking for his thousands. Points and the goals. I think he'll get that. Washington will be in the playoffs again. So these are the storylines that I'm watching. And can the Panthers can they do the trifecta, man? Can they do the trifecta? It's going to be hard. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very difficult for them to see third because I don't see on a good day in a good series the Avalanche losing. And this hockey can happen, right? But
Mhm.
my favorites right now, I definitely got Colorado. Colorado's up there. I'm liking what Tampa Bay is doing. They got a strong team. And Carolina, the Hurricanes. They play a very good defensive type of hockey. So I think they could go far in the postseason. Um, that's my storylines for when it comes to hockey. I'm trying to see who's going to bust some moves to try to push their team to next level. Um, so what are you thinking?
I mean, I'm not thinking a whole lot other than I don't think the Carolina Panthers are going to win a third one in a row because
For the Panthers,
really ever wins a third one in a row. I think who was it? Was it the New York Islanders? Maybe I don't even know, or
it's
the
very hard.
or the no, or the was it the Oilers?
Wait, with
Was it
Gretzky,
the Edmonton Oilers when they
Gretzky,
had Gretzky and all those guys? I mean, I kind of think it might have been them, but that's a long time ago. I mean, Detroit didn't win three in a row in the 90s. Devils didn't win three in a row. I mean, they won three, but they didn't win three in a row. The Blackhawks didn't win three in a row. Um, I don't see it happening. Tampa Bay didn't win three in a row. They
no,
won two, but they didn't win three. Pittsburgh didn't win three in a row. So
it's very
uh,
hard. And you
it's
know
it's
what?
very hard, and they're not really a team that I find I can root for. I usually like to see like history, like for example, this weekend with Tyler Reddick.
Mhm.
No one ever won the first three races in a row. I was rooting hard for him, hard, and he won. I'm not gonna root hard for the Panthers. I don't even think I'm gonna root hard for the Oilers if they make it because I'm kind of noticing that on the big game, the gotta have it game, Connor McDavid
Uh,
is coming up a little on the short side, a
uh,
little bit. Am I wrong?
Now you're not wrong, man. Look, man, right now he's facing the Jordan when he was playing in Detroit, before he had to get over that hump. That's what he's facing right now. I think the greatest ones go through adversity. I think he's going to be one of the greatest ones to do it if he can stay healthy and trajectory he's going. But it happens. It's just certain things that certain moments kind of find you, and that's going to be his legacy till he get over it. It's like when
He's got to win at least one cup.
it's a fact. Like,
If he wants to be talked about as one of the best, then you got to be a winner and you got to win at least one cup.
well,
Ovechkin won one cup.
he
He's
did.
considered one of the best.
He did it, and in Pittsburgh was a problem. He couldn't get over sick the kid in him. He did it, and we was rooting for him. And now he's considered one of the greatest to do it. He's in
Mhm.
that category.
That's right.
And before we move on to the next one, is another one I want to mention. Man, shout out to the Buffalo Sabres. Shout out to the Buffalo Sabres, man. You talking about
Finally.
some hot hockey? Because normally, man, the Buffalo they'll start off kind of hot, and then they'll just taper off. They've been consistently good.
About
They play
time.
this team. Yeah, I
About
mean,
time.
man,
It's only been 25 years.
it's time, man. Hey, I'm not here to pee on their fire, man. I'm telling you that I'm acknowledge their what they're doing. And I like the direction. I like to see teams that don't make the postseason and don't get over the hump. I like the way they're playing. They play fast. They put up a lot of goals, so they play a very good brand of hockey. I like how they play. And my Detroit Red Wings is back in the building, man. Detroit Red Wings is back in the building, man. Been a long time coming. Been a long time coming. I ain't gonna go there. Yes, sir. So
You
I'm
could
looking
have.
forward to these
You
games.
could have.
I'm looking forward to these games. Yeah. So I can't wait to the postseason get in. Woo!
Hey
Y'all just
man,
don't understand.
hockey,
Y'all
round
don't
one,
understand.
game one. It is on. It
Oh my
is
goodness.
on.
You don't understand it, man. For
Hockey
y'all
playoffs
hockey.
are something else.
It is. It's not like the NBA. And I'm telling you, it's
No.
not like the NBA. It's not like the NFL. In NHL hockey, it don't exist. The one could beat the eight. I'm telling you, the
Yes,
eight could beat the one.
it's
It's
happened.
not. It happens. It's however that puck is flying. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. So that's why it's so great when the playoffs get it because it's not like, oh, they had the best record in the NHL. Yeah, but it's 0-0, and it really is 0-0. It really is. Basketball, you played it, you make the AFC. And it's not happening, bro. It's very
Mhm.
rare that the eighth is going to beat the one. Very rare. Very rare. You know what I mean? And
Look
talking
at
about
look at the 2012, 2011, 2012 LA Kings.
yeah,
They were the 8th seed in the West. They swept in the first round. They swept in the second round. They swept in the third round, and they were up 3-0 against the Devils in the Stanley Cup final.
Mm.
And then they lost 2 games, so they wind up winning in 6, but they were up 3-0. So they won 8, 12, 34. They won 15 games in a row as the 8th seed before they lost back-to-back games and then won the Stanley Cup in game 6. It can
man,
happen.
it
It
can
can
happen.
happen. You get hot and your goaltender just decides to say, I'm not letting anything past me. It happens. It happened for the 1980 Olympic team.
It definitely did.
That dude just said against the Russians, nothing's getting by me. Nothing is getting by me. We take the lead, we're winning it.
And for those people that watch hockey, I'm telling you, if you start watching hockey, it's addictive. I was one of them guys that did not watch hockey, and the only reason I started watching hockey is because, hey man, I had my money on hockey, and I wanted to see where my money was going. And then when I started seeing where my money was going, I said, man, you know what? This hockey ain't too bad, man. You know. And then I was like, man, I'm really starting to like hockey, man. And then I was like, man, basketball, man, it's cool, but man, hockey is for real, man. Like
Hockey's great, man.
for real, man. So when I started getting into hockey, I was like, man, this is crazy, man. I'm late to the party.
Hey, better late than never.
Better than ever, brother. But now
Better.
on to man, our what we do, what we do. I know you want to tap on it real quick because we got a couple things to talk before we in our show, and I want her to get to it, right? Let's make it quick with the NFL, man. You've been watching combine. What's been jumping off to you, man? What's been jumping off to you when you've been watching this combine? And let the people know what they should be looking for and who you think is moving up in that board.
Well, what's funny is this was supposed to be a less than stellar draft, but so many records got broken at the combine, speed and jumps and stuff like that. In every category other than quarterback, this was the fastest group in every single category other
What?
than quarterback. Not quarterback,
Right, right.
but running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, uh, defensive edge, defensive tackle, safeties, cornerbacks. Each group was the fastest ever in the
Yo,
history of the combine except quarterback.
I'm watching it, man. They doing 4.3s. Are you serious?
Yes,
4.3s.
4.3s.
And they was getting it. I'm watching it, and I'm like, yo, these balls is fast, man.
Yeah,
What have I not been watching?
yeah,
So
yeah.
what?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. From Oregon, tight end Kenyon Sadiq ran a 4.3940.
As a tight
Tight
end?
end. You know who else ran a 4.3? You know who else ran a 4.3940? Jameer Gibbs.
Stop playing.
Jameer Gibbs.
Why? Sonic.
Sonic.
Whoa.
Jameer Gibbs ran a 4.39.
And you talking about a tight end running that?
A tight end that is 6'4", 240.
Chew. Man, do they take PEDs, man, before they go to these combines, man? Do they make these boys pee in them
They-
cups, man, before they do this the combine, man? Do I want?
They go there for a medical. A medical is part of it.
Oh my goodness, man! What we breeding, man? What we breeding, man? America,
Bigger,
what we
bigger,
breeding?
stronger, faster.
What we
Bigger,
breeding,
bigger,
man?
stronger, faster.
And you know what? These boys is definitely doing the training that they train year round. It's not just football; they train year round. So I think some of these programs, these boys, these elite programs, these boys be going to, where they have these personal trainers that's really understanding to get them to that next level, get them to the next level. And you're seeing the proof, man. This is insane. This is crazy. Crazy.
I got bad news for you though. A couple of these guys were too good.
Too good.
Too good. there were projections, or early mocks and stuff like that before the combine. Just out of circumstances, it looked like Sonny Styles was probably not going to go in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now he has to go in the top 10. At 6'5", off the ball linebacker, he ran a 4.4640 and he had a 4.35 vertical. Those numbers are almost dead even as Megatron.
As Megatron?
As Megatron. Almost dead even.
And he's a defensive lineman?
No, he's an off the ball linebacker.
What?
Yes.
A
He's
linebacker?
He's the one that's going to be wearing the green dot on his
Man.
helmet. It's going to be
Man.
him. Yes. He's got the physical traits
Wow.
of a Calvin Johnson.
That's insane.
Megatron. But he'll be playing off the ball linebacker.
Ooh, so he's coming for you.
I thought he might go to Dallas.
Nah.
He might not get out of the top 5.
Nah.
He might not. And so this draft is weird because outside of quarterback at number 1, you get a push for like offensive tackles and things like that, like needs. They go top 5. The best players, okay, you got a quarterback, you got a running back. You're not supposed to take a running back at 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
You got an off-the-ball linebacker. You're not supposed to take like a middle linebacker in the top 5. You're not supposed to do it. Caleb Downs, safety.
Safety.
You're not supposed to take a safety in the top 5.
No.
So what do? Do you take highest prospect or do you pass them to draft for need? Everybody says, no, you take best available, but that's not what they do. That's not what they do. We've seen time and time again. Other players will get pushed down because teams want need or quarterback, right?
Right.
Look at 2 years ago, Brock Bowers. Best tight end. He went 13 because everybody else went cuckoo for the quarterbacks.
Yep, they did.
And two offensive tackles got taken before him. What are they going to do this year? I think they got to take the best available. I think they do. I think Love can go as high as 3rd to Arizona.
I do too. And speaking of Arizona, they're moving beyond. It's official. They're moving beyond Kyler. They're going to move on from him. So I'm curious to see where his landing spot's going to be. David Montgomery, he got traded. As you know, he got traded to Texans. So they needed a running back. I thought that, it's a smart move for Detroit. Gibbs is their guy. He's the premier back. He can take the workload. So I understand the transition.
And also financially, you can find a good running back 3rd, 4th, 5th round for sure. Yeah. And he's going to be the number 2. Gibbs will be the number 1. And you don't have to keep paying, what's his name? Who just went to the Texans.
Yeah, David
Montgomery. Yeah, you don't have to keep paying him. So you get to free up some money by doing that.
The Jets and franchise Brees Hall. No surprise.
Yes, they did.
My boys, with franchise Pickens. I don't know how you feel about that one. I'm pretty sure
he's gonna make $27.3 million this year.
Yeah, okay, right.
For 1 year.
So I think he's okay. Okay.
He should be. I don't have security if I get hurt. No, but you got $27.3 million. Brees Hall is getting $14.2 million.
14.2 franchise. Kyle Pitts got franchise for Atlanta. So these are some of the big names that jumped out.
And Daniel Jones got the transition.
Yeah, he got the transition
tag.
Yep. So let them know what that means, man, with the transition tag when you get the transition tag.
Well, it's just different as far as if you get a transition tag, so you're at a number and another team can swoop in and pay you more and take you.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay, so you're not locked in with the franchise. You're locked in.
The franchise tag, you're locked in unless you're willing to. So let's say, okay, Dallas franchise tagged Pickens. Let's say
Mhm.
the Giants want him. The Giants can give up 2 first-round picks to get him. Where that can't happen in transition tag, you don't give up picks. It's just about money. And
Okay.
so if so Daniel Jones got the transition tag. Let's say the Jets want him and they're willing to pay more, then Indiana would have to match Daniel Jones. So the transition tag, let's say it's 30 million for 1 year and the
Mhm.
Jets offer 31 million, then Indiana has the capability to go to 32 million.
Okay.
They can do that. The Jets are pushing Indiana to spend a little more
Got you.
if they want to do that, or Indiana could say, no, we're out. It's 30 million. You want them, you got them for 31 million.
Got you. Got you. Makes sense.
Okay. Where a franchise tag, you got to give up 2 first-round picks.
That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm glad you broke that down, man, because I was always curious about that. Like, how does the franchise work? And when people are just
One is about money, one is about picks. Just think of it like that.
got
Both are expensive. Both are expensive. So yeah, you know, I'm one of those geeks that actually likes watching the combine. It's not very exciting. Everybody's in a whisper. A lot of those guys, big name guys, don't work out because they don't want to hurt their draft stock. So especially the quarterbacks. Mendoza was there, but he didn't throw. He didn't participate in anything. So if you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Let's move on to professional wrestling. WWE had the
sir.
Elimination Chamber, which is the last big event before WrestleMania. And the power couple now is CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Wow.
CM Punk won his match against Finn Balor to retain the heavyweight championship, and AJ Lee won her match for the Intercontinental Championship. So they are the power couple. The other big winners was Randy Orton in the actual Elimination Chamber. So he'll take on, I believe, Drew McIntyre
Man.
if he's the champ come WrestleMania. And the one I'm most excited for, Rhea Ripley won the women's. She will challenge Jade Cargill
Oof.
at WrestleMania.
Oof.
That's gonna be a banger.
That's gonna be a bang.
What do you think of those winners? And
Wow.
what do you think?
I think that Jay will probably retain her belt because that's the one they're pushing. I think it's gonna be a great match because Rhea Ripley is a great in ring performer. Jay's coming along. She's not as good as Rhea. You know what I mean? She's definitely not as good as Rhea. Rhea really
She's
is.
not as good, but she is a specimen that either has to have a title or be number
Yes.
one contender.
Yeah.
Because you gotta
You got
aesthetically
yes.
seeing her, you want to see her.
Yeah, you do. You
And
do.
without Bianca Belair for a year,
Yeah.
you kind of needed Jade.
Yeah, you do. So I see her winning. I think McIntyre is they gonna give him? Is they gonna give him one for? Are they gonna give him one? Because he's just. It's like kind of sudden. The way I look at it is like how they were doing CM Punk. You know, they kept losing, kept losing, but then eventually you got to put him over. You ain't bring him back just to have him keep losing.
Not to put him over, right?
Not to put him over.
We said that. We said that.
Yeah, you was going to eventually put him over. Okay, so he had to get his bones, prove the loyalty, prove the fact that I love the sport. I'm willing to do what I got to do. I'm not going to be how I was when I was a younger me, and I wasn't dealing with the politics of it. You know, I want to wrestle. It's cool. I've grown up. It's cool. You know what I mean? Now, I think McIntyre, because he's always in these big kind of matches, and he's always a guy losing. So is he going to just keep losing, or is they going to put him over? What's going on, Gil? Talk to me. What do you think?
Well, I mean, he's the champ right now, but Randy Orton is at number 15. So if he gets one more, he ties Ric Flair.
It's over. He's winning. I'm sorry.
He gets 2 more, he ties John Cena.
It's over. It's over. And the way he then gave to that's coming as a young man, a young man. His father, as was
Cowboy
cowboy,
Bob Orton.
and he done built his legacy. Man, he done fought the best. He is top dog for a senior in that locker room outside of Seth. Actually Roman. But I think he has a longer tenure than all of them. So history, bro. You gonna try to tell me they're not gonna let Randy Orton, who has sacrificed to this business, not make history? He's highly respected in the locker room. He's a highly respected locker room guy.
Mhm.
That goes over for real. I think the locker room wants to see him be able to be hoisted and say he did bigger than Cena. You know what I mean? So it's a formality. I think he's going to take the belt. It's a formality.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going with. I'm
All
going. What
right.
do you think? What do you think, Gil? What you thinking?
I mean, I'll be rooting for him. I thought he would have already won in this past year, and he didn't. So, but the fact they made him win the Elimination Chamber makes me think, yeah, he might. He might. McIntyre is one of the upper echelon superstars, but he's not Cena. He's not Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? So he's not Roman Reigns, which by the way, Roman Reigns and CM Punk, that's going to be incredible because those two guys on the mic are really giving it to each other. Really giving it to each other. One week, one guy gets the better hand of it. This past week, man, CM Punk put it on
Yeah,
Roman Reigns with the mic.
yeah.
So
Now
we'll
I got a
see how it
question.
goes, man.
I got a question to chat before we extend this before we get up out of here with this last little bit. Who's the best big match performer in WWE right now, in your opinion? No politics, just bell to bell. Who do y'all think is the best in ring performer in WWE right now?
Okay, so it's not Brock Lesnar. Let me start eliminating. It's not guys that have short matches and only have two moves.
Yeah,
Um, man, he just lost, but I love Finn Balor.
I
I
do.
love Finn Balor.
I do too.
Finn Balor
Valid.
and Penta.
Yeah,
I love those guys.
yeah. So you
So
think
I'll
they're
I'll
the
take
best
I'll take Finn Balor and Penta right now.
right now? Yeah, yeah. He has a lot in his bag. You want to put stuff up there?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and Penta just won. He just won the Intercontinental Championship.
Finally, finally. Well,
Just
that they
won it.
ain't bring him in. They ain't bring him that for. Come on,
He's good, man.
he is. He's electrifying. He's
He's good.
and
Cero dinero. Ooh, good stuff.
let us know, man. And last but not least, bro, we got to talk about what we are showing next week. We just giving y'all a preview. Um, the Oscars, the Oscars,
Mhm.
the Oscars, the Oscars. Gil, quite honestly, brother, and I'm gonna name off some of these contenders. Uh, since since it's not been like a big rush to the movie theater anymore. No, since
Mhm.
post COVID, they're trying because I think now in the movie theaters, what they're doing, they're just trying to make it more of a bigger experience. If you go to the movie theaters, that's why they got the big, the seats where you're in the movie. You can feel the rumbles and all that good stuff. Because prior to that, man, nobody's rushing to the movies no more to go see it, especially when it's going to be on Netflix and all these streaming services like that. Okay,
Yeah.
so honestly, I have not been in tune with none of these nominations. Okay, I ain't seen the movie. Don't think I'm going to see the movie. They ain't heard the movie, but I'm gonna run this off. Tell me if you heard the movie. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
nominees for actor in the leading role. These are the nominations, y'all.
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet, right?
Chalamet. Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Thank you. Marty Supreme. You seen that?
I've heard of it. I know who he is. Did not see the movie.
Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio, my man. One battle after another.
I still haven't watched it on HBO Max.
It's on HBO
So
Max.
it's on HBO Max.
What's it about?
I still haven't watched it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon.
I know of it. I know him. Didn't see the movie. Don't want to watch the movie.
Wow, that's
The
three.
only thing is he with the special effects they have him as a short man. That's the
Okay.
only thing that's interesting to me. He's
Oh
very
for
short.
three. Oh for three.
Hmm.
I think you've seen this one though. Michael B. Jordan, Sinners.
I did see it. I did like it.
I did
He
too.
just won the it used to be called the Screen Actors Guild Award, but now it's just called the Actors. He just won that on Sunday.
Okay.
So that's it's Golden Globes, SAG Awards, those are the BAFTAs, those are the big awards right before the Academy Awards, which the trophy is the Oscar. We call it the Oscars, but it's really the Academy Awards. The trophy is an Oscar. And he's been winning, so he's hot right now.
Hot, man.
Um,
You
I
might see.
I I really liked Sinners. Some people were up and down about it. To me, it felt like two movies in
It
one.
was. It was.
I very much like, and he plays two roles at the
Yeah.
same
It was
time.
good. It was a good movie. I ain't gonna hold you. It was really good. Like
I
really.
the director, the writer and director was the guy who did Black Panther.
Yeah. Yep.
Same
And
guy.
Fruitvale Station, the Fruitvale, he did that one too. Ron is it Cougar? Ronnie Cougar or Ron Cougar, something like that.
Who? Yes,
Yes.
yes.
And then the last one is Wagner Mora, the secret agent.
Never heard of it. Never heard of the person.
Okay.
Nothing,
Okay.
nothing, nothing. Out of all those movies, I'll probably see the Leonardo DiCaprio one.
Okay, I'm gonna watch
I
that one
haven't
too.
I haven't seen it, but I'll probably will see it.
Uh, is actor in a supporting role? Is that a major one?
Yeah, so you have actor in a lead role, supporting role, and
Okay.
then the women, same thing,
Okay.
lead role, supporting role.
All right. So real quick, Benicio del Toro, I know him. One
Yep.
battle after another.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jacob Elordi, and that's Frankenstein. I actually liked Frankenstein. That was good.
Oh, is it the one on
Yeah,
Netflix?
the one on
Okay.
Netflix. That was
Mm-hmm.
really good, y'all. Y'all gotta watch that. It's really good. Delroy Lindo, that's my man. He played in Malcolm X and a bunch of other movies. For Sinners, yeah, that's an older dude. You know what I mean? Got the Caribbean accent.
I like Sinners,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it was. He did a good job too. He did a real good job in that one. Sean Penn, one battle after another. I gotta see this movie, man. This is up for a couple. I gotta go see this movie now, man, because it's a couple people, man.
I am not a Sean Penn fan personally, but
Yeah.
actor wise, acting,
Oh, he's good.
he's like, okay, you had the generation for De Niro and Pacino. The very next generation after that, it's Sean Penn.
Yep.
The generation after that is Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Kevin Bacon in the Sean Penn um group. Is he in that group? Does he fall in there? Or does he fall into
I, well, Sean Penn is regarded in higher regards than Johnny
Kevin
Depp,
Bacon?
but I have him at about the same. Johnny Depp's been nominated a couple times. He's never won an Academy Award. Sean Penn's won a couple, and he may win again.
Yeah, he might
He
want to.
is phenomenal. I mean, I just watched Colors
Oh yeah. Oh
because of Robert Duvall dying. So I've been watching a few Robert Duvall movies.
yeah, he was
And
good.
I just watched Colors and I just watched Bad Boys, which is a great movie with Sean Penn. Great movie with Sean. It's not the Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, nothing like that. No, no. And you can watch it on
And then
Prime Video.
you got Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. Ever heard of it?
I know of him. I don't know the movie.
Okay.
I know all those stars guards. They're
Okay.
all related.
And for the leading actress in the leading role, you
Mhm.
got Jessie Buckley in Hamnet.
I know of her. She was in one season of Fargo, and I've
Okay.
seen her in a couple other movies. She's like an Irish actress. She's also the one that's going to play the Bride of Frankenstein in that new
Oh, that's gonna be
Frankenstein
good.
movie.
I'm gonna like that one. It looks
That's
like it's gonna be good.
she's the bride in
Um,
that. That's not a movie for me, but I heard she was fantastic. I
Um,
heard she was great in that movie.
you got Rose Byrne. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
That movie's on HBO Max. I have not seen it. It looks good for women.
Okay.
It looks good because she just seems like a wife, a mother who works full time, who's just burnout. She's just
Okay.
burnout.
Okay.
I might catch that. I might.
Kate Hudson in Song.
Song Blue. That's on Peacock. That's a movie I want to see with her and Hugh Jackman. So I might actually watch that tonight.
Okay.
I might.
Okay. Renee Rensve, Sentimental Value. And
The-
what? Okay. And Emma Stone, Begonia.
That was good. That is also on Peacock. That
Was it?
was good.
It's
It's
good.
on Peacock. Yes.
Oh, I gotta see it.
Yes.
If
That's
Gil says
good.
good, y'all
It's
gotta pay attention. If Gil saying it's good, it's good.
it's about this how can I say it? This loser guy who works at this big corporation. He's like a custodian or whatever, janitor. And he is convinced that the chick who runs that company in that building is an evil out of space alien.
Is she?
And he needs to capture her, kidnap her, and get her to confess and record it so he can prevent an invasion from her people from another planet. That is what the movie is about.
Oh man, I gotta see that joint. And
It's it's good. To me, it's good. Everything ain't for everybody, but to me, it's good. I thought that Demi Moore movie that came out last year, I thought that was fantastic. Fantastic. And you're like, I don't want to watch no old ass Demi Moore. Remember that? Remember that? Oh, I'm like, dude,
right about that.
this movie is great. You
Right
don't want to
about
watch it.
that.
You don't want to watch it.
I don't know. What was the movie? What was the
God,
movie?
I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. It was a real simple name too. Her and um, Dennis Quaid were like the two stars.
Okay, I gotta see that joint.
You're
Oh,
not going to see it. You're
I
not going
will.
to.
I'll
You're
see.
not going to see it.
I'll see it,
Fucking
man.
lies, lies,
If
lies,
you let me know what the name is,
lies.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay.
And for the actress' supporting role, Ellie Fanning, that's my girl from Badlands, Predator Badlands.
Yeah.
Sentimental Value.
Mhm.
Okay. Inga, man, I ain't gonna mess this lady name up. Her name Inga, and her last name is Lily Ass. Is Inga Ip's daughter, Lily Ass. Sentimental Value. Man, this movie must have been all right for females. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Until you just mentioned it, I never even heard of it.
Me
And
either.
I'm a movie guy. I'm a
Sure
film
you
guy.
are.
I never heard of it. This is like one of the issues that I have. But it sounds like it's got a
Hell
lot of nominations, got a lot of good actors and actresses. I don't know. I don't
no.
know.
Amy Madigan, that's my homegirl. She played
I
a
know Amy.
Quicksilver. She played Quicksilver.
Hmm.
And and
And Weapons. She was in
and
Weapons
put
too.
this up for weapons. Great
Mm,
movie, by the way.
good movie. I would not pick her to win.
No, no, no. Thought the old lady was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and I think she's nominated, and she won. Is she nominated? Because
No,
she won the SAG.
no, she's
She.
not.
Oh,
Um,
really?
nope.
She won the SAG award.
Nope. One me Masaku for Sinners.
Uh-huh.
She's on there. Um, and and my girl Josh Allen wife ain't up for it. Hmm.
Guess not.
Well, she's good eye candy. Sorry, Josh. She's good eye candy. Diane and Tiana Taylor, one battle after another. So that is our major nominees. And
I'm gonna tell you right now who's gonna win. It's the girl from Tenet.
from Tenet.
Yeah, the
For,
first one. The first one you mentioned.
oh, she's gonna win it for sentimental value. No,
No,
for Begonia.
no. I just said
Oh,
it.
from Ellie Finney.
No.
Oh, Inga.
You're listing all of them. I said the first one that you mentioned, the first chick.
That's Ellie Fanning.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about. I was talking about lead actress. I was talking about lead
Oh, lead
actress.
actress. Oh, okay. You talking about Jesse Buckley.
Yes,
Okay.
she's gonna win.
You gonna win
She's
it?
gonna win. The supporting actresses, hmm, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
I'll
maybe
probably I'll probably watch it. I seem to always watch it.
yeah, I gotta
I
see,
like
man.
it.
I gotta see,
I
man.
like the musical performances. But before we go, got to remind everybody that our show next week will not be a sports show. It will be a Oscars themed show. We're gonna have a few special guests, the norm, and it's gonna be a top five list. So tune in for the Oscars themed top five list. I don't want to give it away what it's about, but I'm excited about it. Larry, don't wait until the night before. Don't wait until the night
I'll be good, man.
before.
I'll be good, man. I'll be having
All
energy.
right, because I'm excited. I expect to have the best top five list, but I'm excited for everybody participating. Anything else you want to mention before we go off air?
No, I just want to know your opinion on the Oscars, man, because as you heard my man Gil, a lot of these movies is up for an Oscar nominations we have not seen, never heard of them, have probably had no interest in them. And I'm not saying they're bad movies or not. It's just that I don't know. I think that they don't really promote for the Oscars. I don't, and this is my opinion. I want y'all to agree, disagree. I don't think they pick the more blockbuster movies. I think it's more artistic, and it's a secret committee that's watching these movies and are viewing it from an artistic point, not from a general people point. It's like the writers when it comes to the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? It's not the players is voting. It's the writers, and they're selective on and their opinions on how do you make the Hall of Fame. You know, it's not
Mhm.
football related. It's my personal opinion that outside of football, you did other things that didn't get you the first nomination. I'm just saying. Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft.
Well, yeah, oh, you're right. The Oscars, they go for very artsy and, they go for a lot of stuff that's not blockbuster. As a matter of fact, you hardly ever see the big money maker movies ever get nominated.
Now,
Never mind win. Um, Sinners is probably the
yeah.
biggest blockbuster that's gonna, getting nominations and stuff like that. But you're gonna see, I think one battle after another has got nominations, but I don't think they're gonna get wins, in my
Now,
opinion.
and for chat also, do you think that the reason why is that case is because these artistic movies would never be heard of if it wasn't for the fact that the people putting them on the forefront and saying these are very well shot, artistic, deep movies?
Mhm.
I want to know your opinion. You know, should it be the blockbusters that we hear about, or should it be these artistic movies that make you go make them make you want to go watch them and get your opinion of them and see if they're Oscar worthy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not anti artistic movies. I've watched a lot, but if I've never heard of them and I'm a movie guy and now all of a sudden they're leading in nominations, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously, we got our friend Michelle, who will be on next week. It's a question we can pose her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why is it that these lower budget, independent, sometimes foreign films that we've never heard of, why do they get the nominations? Why are they considered Oscar worthy and other movies aren't? Why do they prefer an Anthony Hopkins over an Arnold Schwarzenegger? Why
Yeah.
is that? Why do they prefer it over Tom Cruise or anything like that? Why is Bradley Cooper nominated every other year? Why is Meryl Streep nominated, every couple years? Julianne Moore every couple years. What are they hitting that other big name actors or actresses are not hitting, even though they're in much bigger, more well-known movies? What's your opinion on that? We'll ask Michelle. We got our opinion. Let's hear your opinion on that. And, tune into our podcast next week when Michelle gives her answer to that. Maybe we have a little friendly debate over it. And then the Oscars will be not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, March the 15th. So check it out. Larry, anything else?
And which of these storylines that we went over tonight was y'all favorite? Rate them 1 through 10. And please comment, like, subscribe to the channel. And I thank y'all for tuning in to us, man. And take it on out, my brother. Your
I want
last.
to thank everybody for tuning in and to the What's Good with Gil and Larry podcast on the Box Office Buzz 302 YouTube channel. Remember to hit like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment. We want all the smoke. Be respectful, but please give us an opinion on our takes, whether you agree, disagree on everything, everything that we mentioned. So please give us your feedback and we will read a lot of those comments on the air. So, from my main man, Larry Loper, I'm Gilly Rosari. Make sure to check us out on Tuesday around 9:30 for our Oscars themed show. Everybody, stay healthy, be happy. Deuces, y'all.
Partner.